Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Why not listen to Steve Harvey? Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. I was had my head down and I was thinking of what I wanted to say this morning, but it kind of it's kind of be something I've lived for a long time. And for a long time, I had a lot of faith in people. It's strange too because my mother was a Sunday school teacher, so of course I grew up around it, knowing scriptures and things like that. Not a lot of them, but the ones I retained. But having her as a mother was a huge help in understanding about faith. But even with that, as I grew up, I began to put a lot of faith in people. And, I figured, just like everybody else, man, if I could just meet this person, or if I could just sit down with that person, or man, if I could just get this person to hear my idea, or man, if this person could hear my track, or man, if I could just get this in the hands of somebody in the know. I was like everybody else. I thought that way. I actually thought that if I could get in a certain situation with a certain person, that if a certain person were to meet me, that, it could change everything for me. Oh, man. Oh, how wrong I was. Oh, how wrong I was. How long did I spend feeling that way? And how many of you out there possibly have felt that way before? Like even in a relationship, this is the person for me. And, you just lay claim to that. Not necessarily being a fact, but you just lay claim to it. This is the person for me. This is the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. Sometimes, we just lay claim to stuff, and it's not always what's in our best interest, or it's not always a fact. It's just what we decided we wanted. And I was guilty of that just like anybody else. And I spent a lot of years in my life putting faith in people. Man, if I could tell you anything this morning, is to stop putting your faith in people and put your faith in God where it counts the most. I mean, you can get something out of this one. See, here's the deal about a relationship with God. It's the same all the time. He never changes. His word is 100% absolute. His word doesn't have loopholes in it. None of that. This is what it is. He's very clear. Now, you can deviate off your end of the bargain, but it don't stop what he says from being true. But if he asked you to do something, if God asked you to be a certain way, to do a little something a certain way, and you don't do it that way, then, you could still possibly get by for a while, but don't you understand that his end of the deal stays the same? And as long as you're not doing it the way you're supposed to, the results are not going to be what you want it to be. And I did this for years and years and years, and I counted on people. And, I got myself in a lot of situations, and I got out a dire situation that I'd been in for a number of years, but he had protected me from years prior to that. I didn't even know what was going on. And then he made me aware of the problem. And then, man, Lord have mercy, I was in a dismal situation. And then at the end of the year, I was free from it all. But it was a decision that I had made that led up to that. And in going through that process, I had to learn something, man. I learned a lot about people. See, if you want to learn about your friends, if you want to learn about your people around you, get yourself in some trouble. Get yourself in a situation. Oh, man, you start looking around, man, the field get real clear when you're in trouble. The field clears out when you're in doubt, when you don't know what to do, when you need help. It get real clear on the playing field then, don't it? Oh, but when things is going right, it's time for a party. We throwing a celebration. We gonna do one down here. Oh man, there's plenty of people on the field. But get yourself in a situation. You find out rather quickly that oh no, everybody ain't here. And that's when I started learning. And I'm telling you, I had to start learning this for real until I finally got it, to stop putting my faith in people and put all of mine in God where it counts the most. Now, is that to say that there are people that you can't trust? No, that's not what I'm saying. I ain't say you can't trust them, but you can't dump your faith in them. I got it all riding on what he say. I got it all riding on what she say. No, I hear you saying it. But I'm going to keep my eye on this situation because I hear you saying it. But I'm going to take this faith of mine, and instead of putting it in people, I'm going to put it in God where it counts the most. Because his word is absolute. What he say he going to do, he going to do. What he say he's not going to tolerate, he's not going to tolerate. Now, you can make it tolerable for yourself, but he's not going to tolerate it. And that's just the end of the line. And so, I'm wondering how many people out there find themselves in a situation like me, or maybe you've gotten yourself in a situation because you put your faith in some people and now you wound up in a different type of situation. Now, let me ask you, where them people at? The only one that I found when I was in my deepest trouble, when me and my wife were in our darkest situation, was God. This is the only one. Was the only one who was just right there all the way through. Now, let me explain something to you. Because you have this relationship with God, it does not mean now that it won't still be a situation. You understand? But what he will do is protect you during that period. He'll cover you during that period that it is a situation. He will give you the strength to overcome the situation when it turns into a situation. Then when he cracks it open for you and the sun is bright and shining, what he don't want you to do is when it gets sunny again, to forget about him who was there when it was dark for you. See, I used to do that too. I did it. I'm telling you right now, I did it. But I'm telling you, man, when I learned a very serious lesson and I watched some people I thought were friends of mine just sort of casually remove themselves from the situation, then I said, okay. Me and Marjorie looked around. We said, okay, it's just me, you, and God. And we started conducting ourselves accordingly. So when it's sunny for us, we remember God. We stay prayerful. We keep talking to him. We thank him for the sunshine. We thank him for the dark days that he allowed us who allowed us to survive it and turn it into sunny days. And we talk to him constantly to protect us of our future enemies. And that's what the deal is. So if I was everybody, I would stop putting your faith in people and put your trust in God where it really does count the most. It really, really does.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's Thursday, baby. It is Thursday. Get your butt out of bed. It's time to get it cracking up in here. It is Thursday morning, and you are listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Holding it down is the one and only me, Nephew Tommy, and Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Montaka Jr., Kia Jr. Boy Space. This show right here is dedicated to all of the people that work at the drive-thru that's tripping on the napkins and the ketchup. Them people right there that's tripping on the napkins and the ketchup that don't want to give us no extra napkins or ketchup. What is up with you? What is the deal? You don't own the ketchup, nor do you own the napkins. I'm just saying, you do not own all that. So when we ask for some extra ketchup, quit giving us 2, okay? It's 80-some fries in there. We need more than 2 packages of ketchup.
Right. There is not a ketchup or napkin shortage. Stop
No, it's not.
tripping.
Wipe our hands so we won't get grease.
Can I get a couple more napkins and then go hand out 2? Come on, man.
Right.
A couple being a handful. That's what that means. You know what that means. Pass the napkins. That's all.
A couple is 2. A couple is 2. A few is that's 2 as well, right?
Okay, what is some more? Give me some more napkins. What is that? What is that?
You just sit there until you get your desired amount.
Oh, you got to
hold up the line.
Yeah, you got to. Especially if you're finna be on the road for a couple of hours. You're like, hey, I need some more napkins. And I'm eating and driving at the same time. Come on now.
You're like, I'm glad you brought that up, Tom, because that is an issue we have to address. We do. Because I'm tired of asking for more ketchup, but how come y'all can't never hear in the drive-thru? Because as soon as I ask for more, you say, hold on. And you get back on your speaker and talk to the car behind me. I'm here now.
You're right.
Deal with them when they get up here. Right now.
Let's address
But right now, I need some more napkins and some more ketchup. That's what I need.
Yep. Matter of fact, let's start being specific. Listen, I need 10 napkins and 7 ketchups. That's what I need. You're going to have to start being specific about what you want. Give me 10 napkins.
Now get ready,
the Hines family.
The employee, so say 7.
Yeah, 7.
You think they have attitudes now?
7.
I need you to count out 7 napkins, please. Thank you. All right.
Or shout out to
good morning.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A will say, my pleasure. Get your mom pleasure.
Oh, them the nicest people in the world right
great.
there, man.
They're the greatest.
Yeah.
Sir, how are you doing today? Welcome to Chick-fil-A. How can we help you? Oh, my God,
pleasure.
I love it.
I love that. I love my pleasure.
I'll never get married again, but if I ever was to get married again, she would have to have worked at Chick-fil-A. I want somebody with that attitude right there.
First of all, never say never.
All right, then.
All right.
Strawberry.
All right. Shirley has spoken.
First of all, never say never.
What you say, Shirley?
Jackie might get tired of your mess. You don't know.
That's my baby.
It could happen.
It could happen, though. It could happen. My baby ain't leaving me, Lord, no. I will fall apart.
Yeah. Y'all remember that episode of Martin when he told Gina, get to stepping and she
Get to step.
Gina.
Wait. Ooh, and if you step, I can't do nothing with these kids. Lord, don't leave me.
All right, guys. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this. Never.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. Nephew, what you got?
I want to know how much we got in the bank. That's what I want to know. Come on, here we go. How much we got in the bank? Let's go.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Pastor Hayes.
This is he.
Pastor Hayes, how you doing? This is Brother Lonnie Thompson. How you doing?
I'm good, brother. And how can I help you today?
Pastor, I'm actually one of your members at the church, and I want to just commend you that you're doing a good job the way you are displaying safety. Let me say that first and foremost.
Okay, cool. Thank you. You know, we just want everybody to be safe and healthy. And your name again?
Brother Lonnie Thompson.
Okay. And Brother Thompson, I'm kind of about to be in the middle of dinner. How can I help you, brother?
Well, here's what I wanted to ask you, man. Pastor, I want to ask you this. I know a lot of people are going through different things and people are, trying to make sure they keep food and stuff in the house because, time like this, you kind of want to stay put but you want to make sure you got enough food and water and things like that. So, but what my reason for calling you is I wanted to ask you how much money do we have in the account?
Come again?
The church account. How much money do we have in there?
Brother, what do you say your name was again, brother?
My name is Brother Lonnie Thompson.
Okay, Brother Thompson, how did you get my personal cell phone number to be calling me at home this time of day?
Well, I got this number from one of the brothers at the church.
What brother at the church? 'Cause they know not to give my personal number out to people I don't know. Are you?
I'm a member though. I'm a member.
Okay. Well, how long you been a member? Because I've been pastor this church for 10 years, and your name ain't familiar to me. How long you been a member at my church?
I've been a member probably going on 3 years now. But I ain't been since that day I joined. I kind of got caught out there. You know how it go. But
wait. So you've been a member of my church 2 or 3 years. You ain't been to the church in 2 to 3 years. Are you calling me to ask me about finances of my church? I understand what you're looking for.
Well, I am a member, so I mean, don't I have the right to know what we got in the account?
No, actually, you don't. You don't have the right to that question if you don't actively come to the church. You can't come to the church, sign up for church, and then call me 3 years later asking me what we got going on at church. So I need to understand, what is your purpose? What do you?
Well, like I say, everybody going through hard times. I'm trying to see what we got in there. Because, I need to pick up a few things from the store. I don't have the money right now, but shouldn't I be able to lean on my church, though?
You can lean on it. We've done a lot of stuff in the community. We've been feeding the elderly. We got a food bank. We've been cash apping people some money that when we can. But you ain't been at this church in 3 years. You can't call me after 3 years and think I'm about to give you some money for something. I don't even know if you're a real member. I'm a real member. So hold on, Pastor. Hold on. No, you hold on. Boy, look here. I'm trying to sit down and have dinner with my family. You sitting here on my last nerve. Look here, Brother Thompson. I don't know you. I ain't never heard of you. You am not about to call here and try to get some money out of me, and you ain't even a member of the church. You can't.
I am a member of the church.
Because you come to the church one time and you ain't been back in 3 years, and you come to me for some money.
I am a member.
Gave your mama. You are not a member of this church, sir.
I am a member of the church. Look. Let me tell you something. I know this ain't no.
No, Mr. Thompson. Let me tell you what. You can't join my church 2 or 3 years ago and call me 3 years later, get my number from somebody and ask me for money because you're going through hard times. Now, if you was a true member of the church, you'll understand how we work and how we give money to people that's struggling. I just delivered 40 meals today to our elderly, Last week we cashed out people money to go pick up groceries. Apparently,
well, do you need my cash app then? Do you need my cash?
Boy, you gonna make me cuss. You ain't even tithing. So how you not tithing and think you?
I told you I had fell on bad times. Didn't I say I fell on bad times?
You fell on bad times for 3 years.
Hey, it takes longer for some people, okay? Why are you judging me in opposed to trying to figure out how to cash app me so I can get on?
You're not a member of my church. I don't know if you some scam artist trying to get money from the church, sir. I have never met you. I don't know you. Matter of fact, I'm about to call up the deacons to see who you are and why they would give my number to some boy to call me and ask me for some money.
Hey, let me say this to you. If you don't cash app me, then I'm finna let all the members. I know our church ain't no mega church. We got 300-400 members. I already know. So, but I would let every member know that you're not cash apping me to help me in a time of need. I will do that.
Hey, Brother Thompson, you can let them know. You can Facebook it, Instagram it. You can put it on that TikTok and tag me in it. I ain't giving you a dime. I don't know you. I ain't never heard of you. Matter of fact, you need to get off my phone. I got dinner with my wife about to go on, man, and I ain't got time to be going back and forth with you. I need to know who gave you my number so I can call them up and tell them, don't be giving my number out to some stranger who ain't been to our church in 2 to 3 years and gonna ask me for some money, some cash out. Boy, if you don't get off this phone, who gave you my number?
Okay, so let me ask you something. So you know Deacon Marvin Dillard?
I know Deacon Marvin. Yeah, what about him?
Do you know he listens to the radio every morning?
Yeah.
He's listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Pastor Hayes, you just got pranked by your boy, Deacon Marvin.
Boy, see, and that's why Deacon Marvin about to get kicked off the board. Boy, you got me out here in my yard yelling. My neighbors looking at me like I'm crazy. They know I'm a pastor on the block. Boy, you almost made me cuss. You can't be doing that during this time, man.
Pastor, you all right, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. Baby, everything good. My wife done came out here, boy, and you don't want her to set it off.
You don't want the first lady to go off. Okay.
We take care of our church, man. We feed them, send them money, man. Make sure everybody good during this time.
That's good, man. Before we get off, you got to let me know what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land.
Man, this is Steve Harvey Morning Show with that ignorant nephew, Tommy.
Thank you, nephew. Wow.
Don't thank him.
Next.
Don't thank him.
What?
Coming up
I'm doing my
next,
job.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in trending headline news, President Biden and former President Trump's presidential debate is tonight in Atlanta. It's going down. It's going down.
Yeah.
All right. In entertainment news, Kenya Moore is not returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise, and she is weighing her legal options right now. Also, Chris Brown is trending on social media after fans saw his bulge while he was on stage in Toronto. Yeah.
Oh, I get that a lot. I get that. I get that a lot.
Well,
Why you on
I get that a lot. I mean, I get that a lot. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the only one. Hey, I get that a lot. Okay.
We'll talk about all of these stories. Tommy will tell us his.
Let me get that
at the
out
top
your way.
of the hour.
Wait.
But right now, it's time to ask the Riddle and Junior. Come on, guys. All right. Shamia in Elmhurst says, my 22-year-old son got his first real job. He has a 50-minute commute each way, so he drives my Benz and I drive his old Camry. My husband said I'm spoiling him. I want him in a reliable car on the highway. What's my husband's problem?
This boy got to grow up. You got to get your butt in that Camry, and you got to ride hard every day, 50 minutes. I'm sorry. No, he ain't got no business rolling in no Benz. No. Your husband is right. Let the boy grow up. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all won't rate this. It gets on my nerves.
We baby our babies.
Yeah. I told Jackie the other day, I said, this boy need to go work out. And we need to do fitness and conditioning with this, this summer. We need to finish. I know, baby, but it's so hot out there. It's just, I said, Jordan outside playing and ripping and running all through the neighborhood. What you mean it's hot out there? The boy need to go work out. I know, it's just hot. Maybe we need to wait till about 7 in the evening. 7 in the evening? No. Your butt out there and get to working out. You need to run this 40 and this 60. In baseball, you're supposed to be, the 60 is the,
well, if you run,
it's the distance that you run.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You clock yourself in the 60.
Yeah.
Ain't done a damn thing this summer. That's why I'm ready for school to start back up. I'm sorry. I done got off on my own tangent. Go ahead, Jerry. My bad.
Junior.
No, this don't make no sense to me because is the check engine light on in the Camry?
Obviously not, because she drives it every day.
It's a Camry. It can go the same distance as the Benz. Yeah, he's spoiled.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. He's spoiled.
Yeah.
And I know the people at your job looking at you crazy. Whoa, what, Brenda? What is that you driving? What is that?
You get
What's going on, girl?
Ain't nothing wrong with a Camry. Ain't nothing
wrong with it. When they used to seeing that Benz, it is. When they used to seeing that Benz.
Yes.
You all aren't hating on the boy because you didn't have a Benz at 22, are you?
No, but I wanted my daddy GMC truck. He didn't let me have the GMC.
Nah.
All right. Moving on to Daniel in Stanford. Daniel says, I got my wife an appointment for a massage. She called and asked if she could stay there for a night to relax. I told her I could take the kids to my mom's and join her. She said, nope, she wanted to be alone. Why didn't she want me at the hotel?
Oh, dog. Come on, you need to get your butt on to it's too late now because you writing us, so that means it's over with. But it's a lot went down that night, partner. It's a whole lot went down that night. I'm sorry.
She just wanted to relax away from him and the kids.
Yes.
After they wiped that oil off her back, It's
It was chill.
Y'all pick and choose when y'all supporting something. Y'all know why he can't be there.
And she's not bringing anybody else to the hotel.
Nah. If Deshaun would have called and said he wanted to stay overnight,
he ain't got nothing to do with this. No.
She just wants to chill away from the husband and the kids.
And the
we gotta
kids.
have the babies, carry the babies, raise.
So y'all just saying she just wanted a moment. She just wanted to relax.
Let me tell you what she did.
All she wanted.
She went to the hotel, right, Shirley? She went to the spa.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. She had a moment. She had a massage. She was loving it. It's a beautiful hotel. She wanted to get a room, drink her champagne, and just have a moment with
Just
y'all
to
busting in there.
herself.
Mama.
Yeah.
She just needed
Wasn't nobody else in that room. Wasn't nobody else in that room.
Do you know how long it takes just to wind down? When I go get my nails done,
time limit on wind down?
Let me just say this: when I get my nails done, my hands and feet, it takes me. By the time I get relaxed, it's time to go. By the time I get fully relaxed and chilled, and enjoying all of it, it's time to go. So it takes a minute.
So winding down is a whole afternoon.
Yes.
What was you winding up for? What was you winding up? I don't understand.
That's what it takes to do everything. You all don't get it. You don't get it.
Motherhood.
Somebody at that hotel. I don't give a damn. Somebody at that hotel. I don't care.
Somebody was in the
We're
room.
not you. Okay.
I ain't been at the hotel.
Stupid.
I'm at the house with these kids. You get your butt on back to this house with the rest of us.
See, right there. That's why she wants to be there by herself. All right. Melinda in Atlantic City says, if there's one thing I hate, it's a soft man. If I get drunk and really put it on my man.
Come on.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Come on.
If I get drunk and really put it on my man, he starts crying. What? Okay, I'm sorry. I know I am good. I know I am good at what I do in the bedroom. But why can't he match my skill level instead of crying about it? Is this a deal breaker or not?
Regina, don't do this. Regina, don't. You know I hate it when you do this. Regina, no. You gonna hurt me. You gonna hurt me.
Crying.
Oh, I can't take it. She cold.
Man.
She going to
but
work, baby.
I will say this. That's not a soft man. That's just a soft man at that moment. You must be, you're doing a lot. You're doing a lot,
What is he crying
baby.
for, though?
What is she doing, Shirley? She doing something
What is he crying for? What is he crying for?
Because it's a lot.
It's a lot going on in that room. He's gonna be crying.
What is he crying for?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure that out.
Okay, let me say this to y'all. Sometimes you cry because it's good. I'm just saying.
Is it a happy cry? Seriously.
I have a happy cry before.
It's a
I didn't happy cry.
For sure. Yeah.
But she says every time.
Every time.
So
Well, she
does
got
she
quit.
need to
She
stop
can quit drinking. You gonna quit drinking and jumping on top of me. You gonna quit doing that.
Because it makes me cry.
Yeah, you gonna quit drinking and jumping on top of me. I'm not gonna. You ain't gonna keep doing this. That's too much. I can't take that.
Stop all that drinking.
He nervous.
As soon as I see you open up a bottle of wine, I'm running out this house. You're not jumping on me.
That ain't wine, Tommy. That's Tito's.
Sober sex.
It's not wine. That's Tito's.
That's Tito's.
Every time he see that bottle of Tito, he knows what's about to happen.
Oh, I'm out of here, partner. I'm going next door, hang out with my boy. I ain't doing this tonight.
But she's still calling him soft, though. She doesn't understand, right?
Yeah.
I think she's confusing his soft with her aggressiveness. She's aggressive. That's a lot.
She just wants him to match her skill set. All right. Thank you, guys. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
Get you some water.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, President Biden and former President Trump will take center stage tonight. It's going down at the CNN presidential debate in Atlanta. There are new rules ahead of this year's first presidential debate. Muted mics to ensure each candidate's uninterrupted speaking time and the absence of a live audience. There will be no live audience this time. to minimize external disruptions. That's why they did that. The rule changes were proposed as a way to prevent a repeat of the first debate of the 2020 presidential cycle. Remember that, during which the candidates regularly attacked each other's character. Trump repeatedly interrupted and heckled Biden, prompting Biden's. Remember when Biden said, "Will you shut up, man?"
Yes.
He said that. He had it.
Yes.
Trump was all over him, though. He had it. According to the Detroit Press, Trump could try to pin Biden for his age. Biden, of course, is 81 years old now, and also press him on issues related to inflation and immigration. Biden could also pull the age card on Trump, who is 78 years old. Plus, Biden is likely to press Trump on his criminal conviction. He's a convicted felon now, and his stance on abortion. So we'll see how it is. And
I'm calling this damn and damn. That's what I'm calling this whole debate. I'm just, because when you're watching it tonight, trust me, all you're gonna be saying is, damn. This is the damn and damn debate.
I'm going in with an open mind. That's all I can say.
Well, I'm going to watch
They're not going in with an open mind. The two of them ain't. Why is you going in there with
I know. I don't even know why they're doing a debate. Why?
I wouldn't have done it.
We know what it is. All right.
Let me say this, though, Shirley. Let me say this, though. I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to watch the debate, but it's still serious. There's this. Trump has this great divide that he's trying to do in the country. So we have to really, that he has done. And he wants to continue that if he's reelected again, or elected the president. And we have to really, really stay focused. We can't blow it off. We got to register to vote. We got to really listen to the issues. President Biden has the job. He is the president. Yeah. So Trump did not get reelected 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So we still have work to do, y'all. We can't just slack off.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Even if you're not able to watch the debates, record it, watch the highlights, do something, but participate. But I was going to say to our beautiful Steve Harvey Nation, please remember your voter registration status. Go vote, okay?
Please.
Go to whenweallvote.org. whenweallvote.org. Please register. You can have a voice in the November election for sure. Got it. Okay. All right, we're going to switch gears
tonight. I'm sorry. Damn tonight.
Because you're right, though. You're absolutely right. All right. As we switch gears here, Chris Brown has been on tour of late. I'm sure you guys know that. And during one of his recent concerts, this one was in Toronto. So Chris was suspended in the air while he was singing. You know how he dances and how he performs. If you've ever seen him, he is phenomenal. So he was suspended in the air while he was singing. He had a harness hooked up around his waist and legs, which pulled on his pants, and that created this imprint near his private area, near his groin area. And, well, yes, all the women at the concert noticed, and they gasped. They were gasping because of what they saw, this bulge, And Chris's fans have been forming long lines. They want to take VIP experience pictures with him. Chris is charging over $1,000 for these pictures. He's gotten handsy with the fans, and the fans like all of this. They like all of this. They like what they saw, and they want pictures with Chris, and they want him to get, cute with
You'll never see me there at one of his concerts now, ever. Because I'm not looking at, you're not flying that over me. That's not going to happen. You're not finna fly that over me. I'm not going to be doing that.
I just want you to know Chris Brown has shut down the internet.
He has.
Carla, I can shut it down if they flew me over to y'all.
Like we don't work with y'all every day.
What you talking about, Tommy?
Wait, what'd you say, Tommy?
If they harness me up, I can do the same thing Chris Brown doing. What?
No,
if they fly me,
at a comedy show,
let them fly me. Matter of fact, my next big show is in Buffalo, New York. Let them fly me over the audience in Buffalo. What? Girl, I'm finna shut this thing down.
With a harness.
And when they do, you can fly right on over to Niagara Falls. Ain't nobody gonna be worried.
I tell you what, ain't nobody gonna be laughing. It ain't gonna be funny.
Tommy, I'm telling you that. The disrespect the ladies are showing you. That's
Whatever.
You
What
see
is
this?
he talking about, Junior?
You see
First of all, the fact they got to fly Chris. I just walk. I don't need to be harnessed. I'm walking.
Here we
Chris
go.
Brown defies gravity. Okay.
Yes,
man.
Chris. Yes.
Chris ain't the only one bulging. Stop.
Giving him he's not
talking
going to
about?
get this title. No. Not by himself. No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey, didn't I read that this lady her husband her fiance called off the divorce because she had a picture with Chris Brown and the way
Yes.
Did you see that? The way Chris was
Well,
holding
I think
her.
they
and
were
everything?
boyfriend and girlfriend. I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I shut that down.
Yeah, you need to ask yourself, are thousands of women lined up to get pictures with nephew Tommy? That's what you need to ask yourself. After your
answer
I'm gonna
is
go out
no.
after.
No.
Okay. You know what? That's it. I'm calling production. We flying over the audience in Buffalo, New York. I'm sorry. That's it. I'm flying in now.
Carla, we need to go to that one.
And get some
Coming
buffalo
up,
wings.
talk about a laugh. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll talk about the 16-year-old track phenom right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show wants to send you and a guest on the ultimate summer getaway to Resorts World Las Vegas. One lucky winner will receive round-trip coach airfare for two, a 2-night hotel stay, a $150 dinner credit at Red Tail Restaurant and Social Lounge, plus a day bed at AU Day Club and 2 VIP admission passes to Zouk Nightclub. You can enter now and get rules at SteveHarveyFM.com. It is furnished by Resorts World Las Vegas. That's SteveHarveyFM.com for all the info. We love Vegas. Good luck, everybody. Yes. Time to switch gears now. Have you all been watching the USA Olympics track trials? Have you guys been checking that out?
Yes.
Well, these
so
young
good.
athletes are amazing. I mean, we already know Sha'Carri Richardson was going to make the U.S. team, the Team USA.
Oh, that girl be moving.
I know. Hair, nails, and all. I love it. However, we got to give a shout out to this 16-year-old kid. He's a teen track star by the name of Quincy Wilson. Quincy Wilson, remember that name? He's from Potomac, Maryland. Quincy is out there running against grown men setting records. Yes. However, he didn't make the 400-meter qualifying time, but Quincy may still have a chance to represent the U.S. at the 2024 Paris Olympics in the 4x400 meter relay. That decision will be up to the team's coach. Now, in a recent interview, Quincy said, quote, "It's a different game. I'm not in high school anymore. I'm running with the big dogs now, so I got to give it my all." All right. Yep. So, look,
I've
we'll
been
be
watching
holding
him,
our
man.
breath while he's out there. But he's a bad
I've been watching
young
this
man.
kid. He is a beast. Yeah, we gonna think about it. If he's 16 now, we're gonna hear from this kid probably for the next 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
You better talk.
If he stays healthy, we're gonna hear about this kid but he's off to an incredible start. 16, y'all. Do y'all know what that means?
Black excellence. He is a sprinting sensation. This boy is out there moving at 16. He's in the 10th grade. I saw an interview where he said at some point he gonna try to get his driver's license. He ain't got time to drive. He running, baby.
Okay.
He's running.
Most kids at 16 are running in the Junior Olympics. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell me, I know you ran track in high school.
I ran this exact race. This one right here.
So
I ain't never moved as fast as this boy moved. This boy's moving.
Yeah.
This boy is killing it.
What kind of training? What kind of training goes into this? And commitment do you have to have?
This is day in and day out, Shirley. This is every day you're working out day in and day out for a level like this. But this is just raw, phenomenal talent. This is just he just got it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be
We
watching.
rooting for you. Yeah, let's
Quincy
go, Q.
Wilson.
Go on, Quincy.
Coming up in 34 minutes after the hour, we all know June is Black Music Month. We'll talk about some of our favorite movies and soundtracks right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, we all know that June is Black Music Month. And here's a trending
I didn't
story
know
from
that.
Black and... Huh?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just got through Juneteenth, so I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. That's a lot in June. I'm sorry.
In June, Tommy. Every year. How can you be in radio and not know that? All right. June is Black Music Month. Here's a trending story from the Black Information Network. We're going to talk about some of our favorite movies, okay? Some of our favorite Black movies and their soundtracks. And Tommy, you're an actor, so you know a lot about all of these movies we're going to talk about.
Little bit.
And then Carla, you'll give us the movie soundtracks. Okay, so here we go.
Okay.
Shaft.
What? Shut your mouth.
Yes.
What? Shut your mouth. What you talking about? We talking about some Richard Roundtree up in here, baby.
Yes.
Yes.
Richard Roundtree, and then we got it. Of course, we have to mention Samuel Jackson. Okay.
Yes, who brought it back?
Two different Shaftists.
Yes.
Two different Shaftists. Yes.
Yes. So
Great
since
movie.
we're going to do the movie and then I'll do the soundtrack, nothing else needs to be said. Isaac Hayes. The
Isaac Hayes.
from Shaft. When you hear that beat, dun-dun-dun, 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 dun, it's over. It's over.
It's a wrap.
Who's the black?
Who is the man?
Yes. Good one, Shirley. What else you got? What you got?
How about Waiting to Exhale?
Ooh.
Come on, Tommy.
Come on, Tom.
Oh my God. My favorite, of course, is Gregory Hines in the movie. That's my favorite, male. Favorite female in the movie, Loretta Devine, H-Town, baby. That's our girl right there.
Yeah, she is. But I'm going with Whitney all day, every day.
And Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett.
Yes. And
because let me tell you something, Bernadine burned that car.
I was about to say that, Carla. That's how you set a car on fire.
Yes.
That's how you do it.
Bernadine.
Leela Rashawn.
Yes, Sunshine was in there. Yes, sir. And Michael Beach. Love Michael Beach. Great actor.
Michael Beach. Yes. Yeah, we didn't like him. He was the husband that left.
I know, but we like his work.
Yeah. And Wesley Snipes was a hero. But let's talk about the soundtrack of that movie. Sitting up in my room. Oh, my goodness. Waiting to exhale. Shoot. Oh,
Shoot.
On and on. A great soundtrack, movie soundtracks. They don't do soundtracks like that anymore.
They really don't, and they should. They should. Speaking of Whitney Houston,
okay,
we have to put The Bodyguard on this list. The Bodyguard.
It's a classic movie there. That's a classic movie. I ain't never seen nobody do a 360 in a limousine. That was cold right there.
Man.
Kevin Costner. And of course, Whitney Houston's song, the biggest song of her career, I Will Always Love You. Stop, Shirley.
Will always
Man.
love you.
You jack this song up every time we talk about it. You really
Every
do.
time.
Every time.
But it's from the heart, though. You do know that.
It's from the heart, but it don't feel heartish. I'm just saying.
We miss you, Whitney. We miss you.
Yes, we do.
All right, moving on to Purple Rain.
Come on. What? Darling Nikki, baby. What?
Man.
What you got, Junior?
I'll tell you right now, my favorite scene when he told Apollonia, he said, you have to purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Wait, stop. That's not Lake Minnetonka.
And Morris Day did his thing too. Yes,
yeah, Morris Day. Nobody loves your music but yourself. That's
But yourself.
But yourself. But of course, title track to the soundtrack to the movie Purple Rain. We can go on and on.
Yeah. All right. Boomerang. How about Boomerang? Eddie Murphy.
Come on, quickly. Come on, Tom.
Ooh, you. Doggy style, baby. Doggy style. I'm telling you. Bang.
Gerard's parents.
Oh, man. Got to coordinate.
And that's when we got introduced, that soundtrack, to Miss Toni Braxton.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Brought you home last night.
Night love should have brought you home. Yes.
All right. Coming up, thank you guys. That was great. Coming up next, we're going to have a prank phone call from the one and only nephew Tommy right after this.
Hallie, I love you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, any child that I see could belong to him.
Damn.
Any child?
Any child?
We'll get into that.
I know that's Darius, baby. I know that's Darius, baby, right there.
This is crazy. We'll get into it in just a few because right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Nephew, what's on the menu? What you got?
This is what we got, Shayla. We got alarm alert. Alarm alert. Okay? Alarm alert. All right, just remember that. Alarm alert. We finna call this lady, white lady, who is married to a black man. All right? Alarm alert.
That's a black man in your house.
Alarm alert.
What? It's her husband. Oh, no.
Alarm alert. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Denise, please.
Yeah, this is Denise.
Hi, Denise. This is Tony. I'm calling security. We've got an alarm that's gone off on you guys' property. Are you guys? We're just checking before we send authorities out. Is everything okay? Or did maybe someone trip the alarm?
Oh my gosh! No, I'm at work. I'm at work right now. I'm not home.
Okay. Do you have a pet or dog or anything that could actually trip the alarm?
No. That's strange. It never goes off like that. I'm kind of nervous.
Okay, give me a second. We've got a call into the neighborhood security that actually are en route to the property, and they were going to give us some information before we actually sent the police officers out. Unless you would like for me to send them out now, but
I feel like you should send the police. I mean, if I'm not home and nobody's home and my alarm's going off and it never goes off, I'm worried.
Okay, hang on one second. This is neighborhood security calling now. Hang on one second. I'll be right back to you.
Okay.
Denise, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, they have they're out there at the property, the neighborhood security. Do you there is a black guy that is on your premise. Are you familiar with who that might be?
Well, I mean, my husband's black, but he should be at work right now.
Okay.
So that's what
Okay.
And he probably would have texted me if, the alarm was going off.
Okay. Well, I mean, do you have any other black male friends?
Excuse me?
Do you have any other? Do you have any other black male friends that might be at the house?
I mean, yeah. It's a very weird question. I mean, I have black friends, yes, but I don't think they would be in my house.
Okay. Well, I mean, should we just assume that this is your husband? What do you think? I mean, what would you like for me to do?
My husband's at work. I mean, how tall is this person? My husband's 6'3". He's a pretty tall guy.
Hold on one second. Let me go back to the security from the neighborhood. Hang on one second.
Yeah, no, somebody's in my alarm's going off. I don't know. I mean.
Okay, Denise?
Yes.
Okay, they have the black guy that they're looking at is about 5'10", maybe late 20s. How old is your husband?
No, my husband is, I just told you that my husband's not there. He would have texted me or called me and told me that he accidentally set the alarm off. And I'm actually going to text him. I mean, this is crazy. I should probably call him.
Okay,
I mean,
you do realize if we send the authorities out and this is a false call that you're going to get charged for that. You do know that, right?
A false call? You just said somebody's in my house and it's not me or my husband. So you should be charging me for that.
You're saying your husband's black, and then there's a black guy there. I mean, they probably know each other, right?
Are you kidding me? What kind of question is that? Why, because they're both black?
I'm just trying to save you some money, ma'am. I don't want to send out police officers when they get there, and then all of a sudden your husband knows the black guy, or he's a relative or something. I mean, do they? I mean, do you want to call and see if you're?
Oh my God! Well, you think like? This is really offensive. And I don't understand if I'm telling you that I don't know who the person is in my house. That means that we should send the police. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Okay.
You think what? My black.
Hang on, they're calling back. The neighborhood. Just hold on one second, Denise. The neighborhood security's calling back here.
Oh my God. This is ridiculous.
Okay, Denise. Now. The security in the neighborhood, they're telling me that this guy just drove out of the garage in a white pickup. Do you guys have a white pickup?
Yes, we do.
So this guy just pulled out of your garage in a white pickup.
Well, I have my car at work, and my husband has his car. That's like the truck that he uses on the weekends for like construction and stuff. So that means somebody just stole our car. I can't believe this is happening. You are watching somebody in my house, and you basically watch them steal my truck.
Well, I'm going to go ahead now and get the police to go over, okay?
Now? Why the are you going to send them now? He probably took all my in my house. I mean, by the time the police get there, there's not going to be anything left in my house. Probably just fill the back of the truck.
I mean, I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to help you out here.
What is it going to do me now? I mean, the whole time you've been talking to me, he's been cleaning out my house out and stealing.
Well, how did he get in your house?
I don't know. I don't know this guy. You're interrogating me? What the
I'm just asking you, how could somebody get in your house? What, did you leave something open? What did you guys do?
Okay. Listen, you would know because I wouldn't have been able to set my alarm this morning if something was open. It would beep and it wouldn't let me set the alarm. And the fact that you're interrogating me when somebody's robbing my house, you need to do your job. I need to call my husband. You're wasting my time. I mean, by the time the police get there, it's going to be tomorrow.
So you're gonna call Daryl now?
I'm sorry?
You're gonna call Daryl now?
How the do you know my husband's name?
Denise, this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your husband Daryl got me to prank phone call.
Oh my God! I was gonna come down there and. So nobody stole my truck, right?
Nobody stole your truck. Nobody's at your house. Your alarm is fine. Everything is good. But Daryl told me, he said, we got to get my wife. We got to get her good.
Oh, that's so mean. So mean.
Did we get you?
Oh, my God. I was sweating. I was so angry. I was sweating over here.
All right, so tell me this. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Play too much.
Yes. I don't discriminate. I prank everybody.
Pranks.
Okay? Black, white, green, blue. I don't care. Prankster will come at you. All right, get ready. It is Helium Comedy Club, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. July 26th, 27th, and 28th. July 26th, 27th, and 28th. The nephew is coming to town. Laying in the cut, what you don't want to miss. Buffalo, New York, where I will be flying in. Okay, I will be flying in, bulging. Okay, I'm playing.
You are not Chris Brown.
Nephew Tommy's House Party Comedy Jam, Buffalo, New York. Tickets are on sale right now at the Shays Performing Arts Center. It's going down Saturday, August the 31st. This is the beginning. This is in the middle of Labor Day weekend. The nephew is putting it down. That is Nephew Tommy House Party Comedy Jam. You do not want to miss it. Tickets are on sale right now. Buffalo, been a long time, baby. Here I come. Here I come. Tickets on sale. And I might try to figure out how to zip line in there. All the way across over y'all, all the way to the stage. I'm finna do my Chris Brown entrance. That's what I'm finna do.
Okay.
I ain't got zip line money though, so I'm gonna need somebody to stand back there and hold the wire while I fly in there. We ain't gonna be long. We're gonna fly in there real quick, in and out. Shirley and Carl might be there with me. Want to be on one end holding the wire. Don't y'all drop me. Want to be on the other end. I'm going to fly on in there.
Ain't nobody thinking about you. We're going to go get some buffalo wings in Buffalo. Ain't nobody thinking about you, Tom.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter subject, any child that I see could belong to him. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please leave your Strawberry Letter, submit it to steveharveyfm.com, and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know. We could be reading your letter live on the air.
Yep. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
All right, thank you, nephew. Subject, any child that I see could belong to him. Wow. Dear Steve and Shirley, my boyfriend and I have been together for years. I was hanging out where he works last Friday night, and he got served with child support papers. He tried to play it off, but I'm familiar with the paperwork. He said he messed around when we broke up a while ago. I asked who the child's mom is, and he kept avoiding the question. I left and I was so mad that I went to stay at my mama's house instead of going home. Without thinking, I told my mama everything. By the time I woke up from a nap, she got on the phone with her old lady gossiping gang, and they found out who the baby's mama is. It's the girl that does my braids. He has been sleeping with her for over a year, and he was just in Mexico with her. I thought back to when he was in Mexico, and I talked to him every day and every night while he was gone. So that tells me that the girl knows he's my man and allowed him to talk to me. So if they're cool, why is she putting him on child support? She has 3 children, and I had no idea one of them was by my man. I finally talked to him, and he swore it was not the girl that did my braids. He told me that she had a miscarriage, and it probably would have been his child, but they weren't sure. So he confessed to being with her and possibly getting her pregnant. I did not have time to process that because he still won't tell me who has a child by him. What if I see the child all the time and don't realize it's his baby? Should I keep pushing for answers or walk away with my dignity now? Should I keep pushing for answers or walk away with my dignity now, she asks. And I say, no, don't walk away. Do not walk away from this situation. Don't do that. Run, okay? Run as fast as you can. Run away from this situation with your dignity as fast as you can and as far away as you can from this guy. He's sleeping around. He's all around town. No protection, bringing that back to you. He doesn't care about you. If he did, there's no way he would be so reckless and be telling you all these lies. This is what you get after 4 years of being together with this guy. Believe what your mom says. Do not be mad at her and her gossiping gang. Don't do any of that because they got the truth. He's lying. Your man can no longer be trusted, and if you don't have trust, you don't have anything in this relationship. You've been with him for 4 years. He's not the one, and you definitely don't want to waste another 4 years with him. I say get out now. He's a liar. He's having kids all over the place and all this. No. Get out now and run. Don't walk. Tommy?
To hell with him and them kids. You need to find somebody to do your hair. That's what you got to do. That's what's more important to you. You need a new hairstylist, girl. You about to be walking around here looking a hot mess because you can't go back to this woman that's doing your braids. You can't go back to her no more. If she the one he done ran off to Mexico with. What did you tell? We got to get your hair together. You finna be walking around here with that bonnet on now because you finna be a hot mess. You ain't gonna be able to get you need your ombre look. You gotta have that. You can't be a mess. I know a little something. You finna look. You that expressions. That's that pre-stretched hair. Yes.
Look at you on that film. What you know about pre-stretched hair?
Thank you. She finna be a hot mess, okay? Let me tell you what you need to be doing. You don't even need to worry about these kids. You need to be standing outside the beauty supply trying to find you a new stylist. That's what you got to find you. You got to find somebody to do your hair. You talking about should I walk away with? You need to walk away with a hairstylist. That's what you need to get out of this. Find you somebody to do your hair because you're gonna be looking a hot man. I love your mama. I love the fact that your mama and her gossiping crew. You need people like that. Matter of fact, tell your mama I need her number so she can find out some information. That's the best research team in the world right there. You need your mama and them gossiping ladies because they get on the line and find out exactly what's going to look at it. So by the time you woke up from a nap, they knew everything. We all need the gossiping group right there to make sure. I wasn't finna say it. Anyway.
You got your notes about pre-stretched hair, though.
I know a little something. You know, my wife and my daughter, they be getting them braids sometimes. I know what's going on. I done been sent to the store to pick up some hair, okay?
Honey-do list.
I done had a whole bunch of it on the honey-do list. But all I'm telling you is quit running around looking at different kids trying to see if they look like Devontae. Stop that. You need to quit doing that. Start finding you somebody to do your hair. The most crucial thing right now is you need a stylist. That's the most important thing. And y'all already know how hard it is to find somebody to do your hair. It's hard to find somebody that you really, really like. Okay? Like you can find somebody, the one you like is also likes your husband. So that's not like your man. So that's not working out right.
But Tommy, Devontae said it wasn't the girl that did her hair.
Devontae been lying. Devontae got kids all over the place. Everybody walking around looking at kids real hard, trying to see if they see Devontae in them kids. Devontae got kids all over the place. We don't need to be worried about it. First and foremost, we through with Devontae, okay? We through with him.
Okay.
Let's move on past that.
Leave him.
What you got to walk away with is a hairstylist. What's up, Carl?
Well, I was just going to ask real quickly, since her and Devontae, air quotes, are done, why can't she keep the braid hairstylist? I mean, if you're a good braider, I mean,
So you're gonna be able to walk in there and look at her every other week. You're gonna be able to do that?
Whatever.
We'll have part 2 of our responses to the strawberry letter for today at 23 minutes after. Today's subject, any child that I see could belong to him. We'll get back into it and hear from Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, we're back with today's strawberry letter. The subject is any child that I see could belong to him. We're going to recap now. It was written by a woman who has been with her boyfriend for 4 years now. 4 years. She was hanging out where he worked last week, and he got served with child support papers, and he tried to lie and play it off, but she says she's very familiar with the paperwork. He said he messed around when they broke up a while ago, and so I guess that's where this baby came from. But he lied about it when she asked him, and she got mad, and she went to stay at her mom's house, and she was there, so she told her mom everything. Her mom immediately got on the phone with her girlfriends. She called them the old lady gossiping gang. Anyway, they got the deets. Come to find out, he had the baby with the girl who braids her hair, and that's who is the baby's mama. But the boyfriend denied it, lied about it, said it wasn't her. And this is a girl that he took to Mexico. The girlfriend said she called him in Mexico every day and night. He could talk. If they're so cool, he and this baby mama braider, why is she serving him with child support papers? He told his girlfriend that this lady, the braider, had a miscarriage, and it's not her. She is not the baby mama. So he's just lying on top of lying on top of lying to this girl. And she wants to know, should she keep pushing for answers, or should she walk away with her dignity now? Junior?
The answers is there. First of all, I have a lot of experience in this area. I really am. I'm good at this part. Because my grandmother is living today, and they have an old lady gossiping gang. I know. Anytime old people come to you and they start doing this, they know something. They know something. My grandmother, when she wants to tell me family business, I say, hey, Granny. She said, That means I'm about to tell you something. We about to gossip. I know this. That's what they told this young lady. They got on the phone. It's probably 4 of them. They normally, you can't have a gossiping gang without a minimum of 4 old women. They got to be 4 of them. I know that for a fact. I know it's my grandmother, it's my Aunt Rachel, it's my Aunt Georgia, and my Aunt Melba. They all on the phone together. Every time they call me, it's 4 of them. That's important. Don't overlook that. When the old, they don't just gossip. They come back with facts. They know who that baby belonged to. They been knowing. You the only one. But here's my problem. When they was in Mexico, you can't find your boyfriend, but you also didn't have a braid appointment that week either. You couldn't put that two together.
No, that's true.
They in Mexico. You can't get your hair done, and you can't find your man. You can't figure none of this out. They miss it on the same week, on the same day, and you talking to him in Mexico every day.
I like it, Junior. I like
every
it.
Day. He could. You know why he can talk to you? Because she has no responsibility. So your roots is showing, and they over there having tequila. That's what you telling me.
The new growth.
The new growth. Thank you, Carl. I didn't know what to call it. The new growth is showing. The new growth, and they having tequila, and you can't find neither one. Yeah. Where did you think they got pregnant at? Well, it clearly it wasn't Cleveland. It wasn't in D.C.
It was in
a lot of babies are made in Mexico. They just bring the baby back to the United States. That's what happened. But you can't figure this out. He told. I'm so glad Tommy said that. Devontae been lying. Man, come on.
Yes.
Devontae don't know how to do nothing else but lie. But now every time you in the grocery store and you see a 5-year-old, your ass just looking. Is that his too? Mm-hmm. Every baby. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, that next braid appointment, what was that conversation like? How did that go? Girl, I just got back from Mexico because she told you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, Devontae just came back from Mexico too. I bet he did. I know. We all stayed at the Hard Rock. What? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What? How we feeling about this? This has got to be the craziest thing. Your grandmama and everybody, your mom and them told you. The gossiping gang didn't told you.
But she got mad at them, Junior. She got mad at them for the truth.
I get mad at my grandmother all the time. Because they right.
Yep.
And you don't want to believe it. You don't want to believe it.
Junior, they stayed at the one and only. That's where they stayed at.
The one and only.
He got money like that? Okay.
Well, braiding pays, Carla. Braiding pays.
How much is braids, y'all? How much is it?
It depends on what you get, but around about $250, $300.
Oh, this girl been.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. $300.
Just imagine if you do one appointment a day.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing the math now. 250
I'm
times.
It's all right because it's 8 hours in the day in the work day.
Mm-hmm. Well, it takes about that long to get a full. Yeah. So,
and you can't find Devontae nowhere. But your new growth showing though. Okay.
Yeah.
You like that new growth?
Yeah, he got a new word.
New growth.
Yeah, I got new word. New growth.
Tommy got ombre.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you. You can post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and on Facebook, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we got Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Okay, Shirley, but I gotta let you know, there's 2 days left on Cures Hope. Cures Hope fundraising, 2 days left. Hey, go to cureshope.org. I need you to go to KIERS hope.org because I'm doing these amazing things. I want everybody to be a part of it. We're going to save these families in Norfolk, Virginia with sickle cell for Christmas. I need y'all to help me buy these toys. Cureshope.org. Okay, now we had the draft last night and Bronny James was not drafted.
The NBA draft.
The NBA draft.
Ain't no other draft. They know what draft you're talking about.
Yes. It ain't but one.
Ain't but one.
It ain't but one. But no Bronny James drafted last night, so hopefully he'll go tonight. But here's why I have a problem with Tommy and Carla. I don't know who this is.
Thank you.
But who is Reed Shepherd? That's who the Rockets drafted. Reed.
Out of Kentucky.
Yeah.
Point guard.
Is he good for us?
Yes. Yeah, don't just because you don't know him, you ain't been watching. I'm with Uncle Steve now. You just report the sports. You don't know who this boy is?
Don't do that.
That's fair assessment. No, I don't know who Reed Shepherd is.
Okay, well, you got to go get your little statistic book and find out. The boy can shoot. The boy can hoop. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Third pick.
Yes, he was
you
third
want?
pick.
Wait. Did you want who you wanted? Bronny?
Yes, he did.
That's what it was all
You know why I want Bronny?
Because
I want Bronny daddy.
Okay.
So I'm looking at the draft. I see Reed Shepherd. I put everything that. Who is, first of all, Reed? I have never said Reed in the last 10 years. Who's Reed?
He can ball. That's what Tommy said.
He can ball. Not taking it away.
Yes.
He can ball. Okay, he can bump.
But I see your point, Junior, though.
Yeah, you just what I'm saying, sure.
Be about Bronny.
Now, I don't know what's going on in France, but all these French players that's coming over here to the NBA, they four French players. Why we didn't get one of them? Could have got one of them.
But did you want
something going on in France? We should have got one. They had 4 players in the first round. We didn't get not one. We got Reed.
Well, did you want Reed Thompson?
Reed Thompson
is from Reed Thompson is from Snowfall. Did you want Reed Thompson? I mean, what you wanted? You doing a different Reed? What you want?
It's a different. The point I'm saying, Tommy, I didn't know there was a Reed Shepherd. I didn't know there was a Reed Johnson either. I don't know who Reed is, but we didn't get no French players. We got Reed though. That's what we got.
You wanted the French version of LeBron.
I want a French version of Reed. That's what I want, because that's where everybody going. They're going over to France. Ain't nobody staying here. I'm through, Shirley. I'm mad. I got to watch the game tonight.
Au revoir.
Au revoir, monsieur. Au revoir, monsieur.
All right. Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, a woman on social media needs some advice, guys. She says, my boyfriend's ex won't let him see his kids if she's there. We got to talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is from Alicia, guys, on Steve Harvey FM. Alicia says, my boyfriend and I have been together for over a year. When we first started dating, his ex wouldn't let his kids come around when I was there, which I understood. But now that we've been together for a while, it seems ridiculous that I can't meet my man's children. I think that she wants him back and knows this is the only way she can control him. At what point is it no longer reasonable for her to insist that their children can't meet me? For context, the kids are 8 and 10, and they know who I am, but we've never actually met.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. How long is it? How long would you go before letting your kid meet who you're dating? You know, first of all, it's got to be serious, but she says it's been long enough. So, but, I mean, what is it, a year?
Yeah.
8 months?
Yeah, they've been together for over a year.
It's time.
Yeah. Wouldn't you say that was pretty serious?
I think that's pretty serious. And so, but she don't like you though. Let's just be real about this. He don't like you. You're not gonna like anybody that he's with. Let's just be clear.
Right.
All right. There's still some emotions there. Okay. So yeah, but you just gotta wait. That's something you can't pull a cord on that. You gotta wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But don't the kids come over and stay with the dad and all of that? And
she must not be there when they come over there. Something, I don't know.
Because the mother has probably put her foot down saying they can't come over there if she's there. You won't see them at all, which is...
And that's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem.
And then here's another key. Here's another question. Are you the reason why they broke up?
Well, she didn't say that. No.
But yeah, it's a lot she ain't saying. It's a lot we don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case here, though. I think it's the case of this mom who wants to control the situation.
Which we see a lot of.
They have been together for over a year.
Yeah. She just don't like you right now. You just gotta chill. Maybe when she gets somebody else, maybe the mom is dating somebody else. You just gotta wait. You gotta wait it out. That's
You need to make sure she don't do your braids. That's what you need to make sure.
We're not talking about the strawberry letter. We're talking about helping Alicia.
Junior, what you got?
First of all, why is we rushing to meet children? Why is we rushing? Count your damn blessings. You don't know them kids. You don't know what them kids like.
Daddy and granddaddy.
Yeah, you don't have no idea what you were asking for. This could be a blessing in disguise. Delay it long as you can. You don't need to meet them today.
No.
Okay, if it's been a year, make it 2. Set your goal. Set a goal.
I'm with you, Junior.
That's 2 less Christmas presents you got.
Yeah, exactly. Start looking at it. It's 2 less birthdays, 2 less Christmas gifts.
Take your ego out of it.
Yeah, win is a win, Junior.
Quit trying to be everything today. Wait a while.
Pace yourself.
Give it 5 years if you can.
5? Wow.
Trust me, I know.
The same day Junior became a father and a grandfather.
The same exact day, but Lord have mercy, the gifts went up. Tell me. Wait a while. I appreciate Tommy giving you the reasonable answer. Me, myself, personally, delay this We don't know if they're going to be good citizens or thugs. We don't know yet.
This is true.
Watch it play out a little bit.
Let it play out. Talking about they 8 and 10. Let's see 17 and 19.
Do you think the mom wants the husband back? Do you think she wants her man back?
That's none of my business. The people, the little people is what I'm concerned about. Care if she want him back or not. What about these 2 kids you trying to meet? Forget that.
Sometimes it's not to be want them back. It's just you still angry about the relationship. That's
wait till one of them steal your car. Then what we gonna feel like?
You still want to meet them? You still want to be in their lives?
Yeah. Make sure you want to be in their life. I did the same thing. The women can get you with kids. I fell for it. Got it. Got a whole wife, 2 grandkids, a marriage. Fell for some children. Got it. Sure did.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
Junior. I think you've made your
got
point.
in-laws.
More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So Snoop Dogg is going to be a guest commentator for NBC at the 2024 Summer Olympics. I love that. And Snoop also participated. You guys hear about this in the 200-meter trial run in Oregon over the weekend.
He looked good.
Yeah, he was rocking a USA team shirt. Yeah, he was rocking a USA shirt honoring the late Kobe Bryant to go with his American flag themed pants. So, he was fly. You know how Snoop does it. He finished the race. Now, Tommy, you can tell us about this one. He finished the race in a distant 3rd place with a time of 34.44 seconds.
At 50-something years old, pretty doggone good, buddy.
That's good. For the 200?
I ain't mad at it. Pretty doggone good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's good.
No,
what, Junior?
Snoop did good.
I was saying that's good.
Who else was in this race, though? It was some more people in this race. Who else was right? Do we know?
We only cared about Snoop. Yeah. For comparison, the 2020 Olympic gold medalist clocked in at 19.62 seconds. After the race, Snoop said he agreed with you guys. Quote, 34.44 for a 52-year-old ain't bad. He was clapping in approval when he saw his time. Now, remember, when he got his Hollywood star, he said, I want to thank me.
Yes, my favorite speech of all time. Yes.
I want to thank me for all the hard work I put in. So congratulations,
good job.
Snoop. Yeah, I can't wait to hear his commentating. I can't wait. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be stranded on a deserted island for 2 years?
2 years.
Or would you rather be in a coma for 2 years?
I'm stranded. I'm not in that coma. I'm not doing no coma.
What?
Yeah.
If you're in a coma, you wouldn't even know. No?
I'm going to know when I woke up that I've been down there for 2 years sleep. I'm not going to do that. My brain not going to operate the same. I don't want that.
Junior?
Okay, well, give me the coma. Okay, because I'm used to hospitals, so I'd just rather be in there. I'm gonna go where I'm familiar at. What I ain't gonna do is wake up 2 years later on an island and don't nobody know I'm there.
You're gonna wake up 2 years later with bed sores. You're gonna wake up with some achy bones. Okay. You ain't moved in 2 years, boy.
But when I wake up, there's doctors, nurses, and food. What'd you do?
Gilligan, he's gotta go find some.
I done built a whole island, boy.
Would you rather walk barefoot on the floor of the subway station or a public bathroom? Which one? Barefoot on the floor of the subway or a public bathroom?
It's going to be that subway. It's going to be that subway. Well, they both peed. They done peed on both of them. I mean, hey.
They've done more than that.
I
think it's got to be the subway than the bathroom.
Yeah, it's got to be the subway. Yeah,
it's got to be.
Both of those are nasty.
Yeah. At least I can pick my places, and there's more room in the subway.
But I'm gonna go stand in some bleach after all of that, though.
But don't they clean the bathroom?
Yeah, I'll be watching them. They don't be doing no good job either.
It's about every 4 days. That's why we say it's sub
grout in the tile. Ew.
Man.
All right. Would you rather have an abnormally big toe or an abnormally big ear? Big ears. Abnormally big ears.
No, give me that toe. I can cover that.
Ooh.
I can cover that toe, but that just walk around my ear, y'all just steady looking at my ears like that.
Dumbo the elephant.
Yeah, I don't want the ears. I want the toe too. Because when I tell you I'm about to stick my foot up your behind, you gonna believe it.
Oh goodness!
You gonna actually believe
You gonna
me.
visualize it.
You can see this toe. You gonna believe this. I'm about to take my foot, and you know exactly what toe that is.
If you got that Fred Flintstone toe, you in trouble, partner. That big one.
Big toes.
All right. Would you rather go in the past to meet your ancestors, or would you rather go in the future to meet your great grandchildren? Interesting.
I'm not fooling with them kids. I'm not doing that. I'm not fooling with them kids.
So you're going to meet your ancestors?
I'm going back. I'm going back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Meet them.
Yeah, I'm in the 1800s. I'm going back. I ain't going too far back. I'm going right after slavery. I ain't going too far back. I'm going right after slavery.
Started first being free.
Yeah. We got. Matter of fact, first Freedom Day.
Right after Juneteenth.
Right after Juneteenth.
You there June 20?
All right. Coming up next, our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, this is our last break of the day on this Thursday. It's been a good day.
Yes.
And, you know, people are out on the road this summer doing road trips. 75% of American adults are planning to take a road trip this summer. Wallet Hub has just come out with their list of the best states for summer road trips. They compared the 50 states on the number of attractions and accommodation costs, okay, to find the most fun, scenic, and budget-friendly road trip destinations. So here are the top 5. First of all, any guesses? Top 5 states for summer road trips.
Florida,
yeah, Florida.
Florida, yeah, that's on the list for sure.
Cali.
Nope.
No. Wyoming.
No.
Wyoming?
Yeah, that's really out the box. You want to be up there with Kanye?
Yeah, D.C.
No.
No.
Denver.
It's not? Oh, wow.
No. And that's Colorado.
The top 5. Now, we're just talking about the top 5.
Top 5. You said Florida. Okay, I'll help you out. You got Florida. You said that right. Texas, Minnesota, New York, and Louisiana.
Okay, Louisiana.
Yes, Louisiana. Yes, okay. Texas.
Louisiana is the best state to ride through because you just stop and eat.
The
you
food,
just everywhere you. It's just a good little
crowd.
It's a buffet. It's a rolling buffet. You just stop and eat. I love it.
New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Lafayette,
Lake Charles.
Come on, Lake Charles. You just be eating.
Yeah, and Texas. You guys are all from Texas, so Texas.
I don't visit there. No.
I ain't road tripping nothing in Texas. We leaving going to Louisiana. That's what we be doing.
I'm going to Louisiana.
So yeah, where would you go on your road trip across the country? Or where have you been?
I'm gonna tell you, one of my best road trips is from when I was in college. Me and my fraternity brothers would for the Bayou Classic would leave the day after Thanksgiving and roll from Houston, to New Orleans, and that was like the best road trip in the world because we making all the stops.
Grambling versus Southern. Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was so great about it?
What?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Every college kid was there. What? That was the place to be. The Bayou Classic was the spot,
it was
girl.
More so for the people than the scenery and all that stuff.
I never saw the game.
No, it's your game. We saw halftime.
Okay, of course.
Matter of fact, we saw Battle of the Bands the day before the game.
That was one thing to do, yeah.
Go.
Can I tell you a funny story about the Bayou Classic? So my husband and I, at the time, we were dating. We just got serious. So we all decided, my family was like, we're going to come down to the Bayou Classic. So there was an opportunity for them to meet Tosh. This was like the first time my family was going to meet him. So we're at the Bayou Classic outside. Don't. We out there stomping. And then my family was like, I said, okay, so this is the guy that I like. This is the guy that I'm dating. And my cousin was like, who come to the Bayou Classic to meet somebody.
That's why I'm there.
I said, well, he's from New Orleans. This is it.
Get in where you fit in, yeah.
Right. So I love the Bayou Classic. Hey.
We ain't had no money.
We literally had one room with about 8 people in it. I lied to you not.
Uh-huh.
And we enjoyed life. It was great.
Yeah. Now,
we can't do that now.
Well, but what about when you were a kid, a road trip? What was some of your favorite destinations?
I ain't like
stuff?
that.
Why?
I hated
Why?
road trips.
Because my daddy was in charge. I didn't like that. It's a time limit on the gas station in the bathroom with him. It's not. I got left before. Daddy realized I wasn't in the car, had to come back. They going down the highway the other way. I saw the rental van coming back.
My uncle was driving and he smoked. And we were all the little kids were in the back, and all the smoke came to us. It's amazing. I'm still here. It is amazing. I'm still here.
Ooh, dear believers.
And I would always get car sick. We would always have to stop. I would always get car sick. I hate it.
If I'm road tripping with my daddy, we got summer sausage, hog head cheese, and crackers.
Yeah. Crackers, yeah.
On the seat. And that's how we roll. We roll.
Wow.
And that I couldn't get that hog head cheese down. I could not wrap my mind around that.
That's all we had to eat for 2 days because you got to get to Florida. We was going to Disney World. You had to get to Florida first. First, we leaving Texas, going to Florida. Hog head
sandwiches,
cheese, summer sausage, crackers. So you can't enjoy the park because your stomach toe up when you get there.
Yeah.
Spent my first 3 days trying to just detox.
We had fried chicken and white bread. That's it.
That was an upgrade, that right there.
Fried chicken and white bread. Yeah, well, you had to soak up some of that cigarette smoke somehow. I almost died.
That was funny.
Oh, my God.
We did a road trip. Well, we were driving in Florida. We were going to Orlando Disney World, and we piled up in this rent-a-car. And my cousin, she was leaning against the door, and my other cousin, we were piled up on each other's lap in the back, breaking so many laws.
That's too much.
And my aunt was driving on the freeway, and my cousin fell out the car.
Oh my God.
Man,
we was like, stop.
That happened to us too with my cousin.
That's back when 40 miles was fast.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta get out of here.
Never apologize. Left me.
Yeah. Be quiet. Be careful on the road. Be careful on the road.
Please be careful.
Enjoy your summer.
All right, that's it for today. In the words of my uncle, talk to God. He would love to hear from you. Until tomorrow, y'all be in peace.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.